Welcome back to an episode of We stand right next to Toshi, and there's another dude coming about who is called Muerte, and he's going again. His shield won't help him. So, let's talk to Toshi and finish his little mission. Oh, there's also some silver down there. Okay, let's hope that we have to go down there so I can get the silver. Ha! Now that I know the secret of taming, there's one thing left to do. And what's that? Find the perfect pet. I have a list here of all the traits I'm looking for. Sturdy, beautiful pelt, keeps my feet warm at night, eats anything delicious when cooked, just in case it goes feral and things don't work out. I don't need to hear the whole story. Okay, so you need something that is basically peaceful and you can eat it as well. So, bison? Sturdy, yes. Beautiful pelt, yes. Keeps feet warm, absolutely. Eats anything, well, grass mostly. Or maybe a boar. Well, yeah, a boar might be the thing. Delicious when cooked, yes. Yeah, that might be it. But boar pelts? Nah, you don't really eat wolves. Like anything predatory, you don't eat that. You usually, that's actually really interesting, that predatory animals don't eat other predatory animals. At least not that often. That's kind of weird. I don't need to hear the whole story. Okay, of course not. You just need to know that you have to go out and collect boar bristles. Okay, it's boars. It's the only way I can be sure. I'm right. So, now, it's 8 kilometers this way. And, okay, so you go from over here to over there to down there. The quickest way would be to use the fast travel option. But, in a way, I can just walk directly down there. Let's do that. Bada beam, bada beam, bada boom. And yeah, just by luck of the draw, I am not able to get additional... Oh, interesting. Additional resources from the silver veins that were down there. But alright. Let's ignore that. Be happy about it. Bada buddy, da 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 doo dee dee doo. Wait a minute, I could try to close this thing, right? Actually, me not having a camp nearby might be really problematic. Where's the other camp? I place it up here. It is somewhat nearby, which is great. So, Yafta steps 31. That's easy to do. So, is it a 25 corruption or is it a 35 corruption. Alright. Alright. Come on, get killed. Just one more hit and I got it. Alrighty. Let's do that. Also, maybe get ourselves the heal over time effect from the rations. From the rations, kind of sounds like Russian, but no. Oh. So, 458, 458, 458, 320, 325, 325, 325. What's better in terms of damage per second, right? Because you still have to factor in attack speed in the whole. Alrighty, now we got that. No, it's explosive, so I have to be really careful when I'm next to it. Okay. Come on, hit it a little bit more. Okay. Let's just can't trigger that. And let's get some mana. No, come on. Oh no, wait a minute. I have to get into the healing circle. I kind of feel as if the damage isn't there, but No, 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 no. Bollocks. Oh, no, wait a minute. Heal myself. There we go. Let's get that one. Like, when did I get 9.5 gold coins? And I say gold all the time, but this game's currency is coin, which is more, well, general, really. Could be any guy. Oh, no. Oh, that almost backfired. Nah, I open it this way. So, and all of those don't give me any experience, so the best way is still to just go for the core. That's really iffy, actually. Like, why won't it give me more experience or something? That's just weird. Just because they respawn shouldn't mean that I can't just XP grind the whole thing. And of course, it's only one star that we got ourselves. Alright, so we got ourselves a defiled fire staff of the cleric. And a Rhine shield, and oh, gets salvaged. Focus constitution, now that's a cool one. Only problem is this thing needs an amber gem in it, so a socket is needed. On critical hit, gain haste. Yeah, great. Salvage, yes. Nice. And onwards we go. Actually, how much Azov did I get? Let's get in range so we can heal. Ow. Doesn't matter how much damage you do, it can regenerate. Oh, that pushback ability is really annoying. I would say that is one of the nicest ones in PvP too. Kind of prevents the enemy melee characters from dishing out too much damage. Now, where do I need to go? Down there. Yeah, just follow the markers. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Can I get directly through the water? Oh, no. Oh, that might be problematic. Do I have to go there on the bridge? Or can I just go anywhere, really? Wait, where am I? I don't know where I am. Let's center on us a little bit. There, we are, oh, we are there, okay. Blind spot. Oh, yes, more provision. Ah, yes, crossweave. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Too bad you can't just do this in order to take the presents. Anyhow. Oh no, this is actually the wrong area. I have to go a little bit further along. The Gefira Bridge. And another lot of presents. Nice. Oh wait, there's more corruption. How far is it away? This far. Nice. By the way, how much? 665. Alright. They need a wee bit more. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Do they have any bonus sets on them? I don't think so. Yeah. That's just it. You should only focus on the core itself. And no more hits there. How long does it take until I get all of the mana back here? See that? What I want to do is regenerate mana and use at least one skill permanently and still keep the same amount of mana over a long time. So let's see, will it be another one of these deer peasants? A corrupted elf. Alright. No, no, no. Myself. Come on. There we go. Really? Okay, multiple enemies are actually kind of cheap. Oh no, I have to be really careful now. Really careful. Alright, so, heal. Oh, no. One kind of effect. Let's use this instead. Let's fortify. Yes. So, how long do I need to wait until this? There we go. Just a few seconds. It's pretty neat. So, what does it do? Void resistant? Well, yeah, I do void damage. It's brutal. That means it does generally more damage. And it has slimy, which means either we take like damage over time or we get a slow. I have to check that one out though. Alright. Nice one. Thanks you, Poprich. Alright. Let's get in. Well, he's doing. Why is it that only one person can do that? Why can't you just do it multiple times? Do I get at least something for it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Only the one who triggered the whole thing gets the reward, even if I'm doing basically the heavy lifting? That's shit. That's absolutely shit. Because usually what happens, right, with these, like, let's call them area quests, if they are supposed to be area quests. It means that if you have taken part in them, right, then there's a counter that goes up that tells you how much you brought the quest forward, right? Like how much effort you basically put in it and how much you actually achieve. And if that number is really high, you get really good rewards. And if there's another person, then their counter also goes up if they do something, right? And in the end, the whole rewards are just given away and shared between the parties. Just like that, without actually being in a group. And that is such a cool feature. I actually want this with the corruption being there, because the corruption is just open and abundant, basically. So why is it that multiple people can do that and only one of them gets the reward? That's just really iffy. Because that basically means it does not enforce group play, right? Or at least not as much. It only does that in terms of... Ooh. Like, when you want to open up a group. But the thing is, inviting other people, right, is not as immediate. So it takes a little bit of time. And that's the thing that's not as good about that. Because then you can just wait it out and not do anything about that. Yeah. There should actually some kind of a natural grouping mechanism in games like that. Like natural grouping mechanism in terms of depending on your connection to the target that another person is after, right? Then rewards are shared and so on and so forth. Like, away. That would be really sweet. Come on. So you can kind of like work together without actually accepting the invitation of the group. But because of you working together, the rewards are shared automatically. That would be really sweet. There's no fussing about invitation thing and so on and so forth. And even this game has a voice chat that is area bound, right? That in and on itself is reason to implement stuff like that. Ooh. Or at least it facilitates this kind of play as well. No! I don't have any mana. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, a few more hits. And 1, 2, we got it. Perfect. Now, that was one of them. How many of them do I need to destroy? I don't know. Faction representative. That might be the... No. Defeat Lost Pirates 8. And I need to do... What else? Collect Boar Bristles from Tropical Boar. But they are not in here. They are somewhere on the outside. Oh, it's all about... Oh, come on. Range attacks. Cheat attacks. But I think if you are a little bit further away, you can just attack through their shielding. Wait until they attack you and then use that as an opening. Okay, there's another one. Nice. Okay, so no salvage or whatnot. I really don't like these guys. They have really annoying AoE effects. Kind of behave like Nautilus. Ooh. Oh, come on. What's this? A company of the syndicate did something. And no one knows what it is. There we go. Got another one done for. Ah, come on. There's also another one in the building. Perfect. What kind of, like, roundhouse slash is that? Is that gonna help you, people? Again? Okay. Can it really be that the control button that I press is not getting registered? Like, for some reason. It tries to aim at me all the time, but it never actually gets registered. Every 50% basically. That is so not cool. Oh no, they're regenerating already. Okay, so we got that one. How many more? 2 more. Okay. Let's not stand in this base for too long. I mean, so I just need one more enemy. With a bit of luck, they are somewhere on the outside. And that is not quite the case. Anyway, we're also getting closer to the boars, which is good. Do I see them already? I mean, they're down there, yeah. I can look for them. I can see them on the compass. That is good. So, and of course another one with... Oh, wait a minute. Is this an anchor again? Ooh, oh, come on. I wanted to evade there. Like, you're always bound to your animation. Ah, damn it. You have to, like, play this game a little bit slower, like... There we go. Last one defeated. That's all about the boys. And press... Oh, what is this? An earth crack? No, blight crack. What's inside there? Death modes? Or void modes? Death modes. Okay. Yeah, what else we have? There's a present down there. There's another one down there. Let's check both of them out. What are you? Ooh, ooh. Whoa! Oh, that is actually quite nice. But did I get any experience? That's weird. That's actually really weird. Like, you should get experience for that, but somehow it does not trigger that. Oh. Again, nothing happened. See that? This one gives me experience and mastery, but I think every time they kill themselves, it's similar to the... Yeah, they are basically kill stealing. That's not cool. Oh, these are actually really iffy enemies. Like, that's not how you do it. Alright, got it. So, how much more until the next level? Oh, it takes 5, 6. So I managed to get 2,000 experience already. That's perfect. How many more bristles? I need 4. So that means 2 additional swine. Ah. Someone invites me to trade. Just give me a moment. Ooh. So, wait a minute. Area chat. That's the one. So... okay. So, let's see. That was really nice of him. Now, empowerment. 40% damage is converted to arcane. Damage scales of base weapon stand. Or intelligence, whichever is higher. So in this case, we can basically choose what we want to deal with bonus damage. But this one requires level 60. Ah! Okay. Yeah, you cannot equip this yet. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hate it so much now. It's not because of the gem. Like, you can use high-level gems on low-level weapons for their functionality part. But, like, the whole turn damage around kind of thing. But you cannot equip it because you're not level 60 yet. But that's kind of weird because for some reason this weapon doesn't seem as strong to me, really. Like, it was 500 and how much gear score? Exactly 500. Nice. The damage is pretty neat, but compared to the life stuff that I have at the moment, it does not seem as that strong of an improvement. It's only 400 something. So maybe in order to really increase the damage a lot, what you have to do is you need to also get the stats in accordance to your weapon. So, now where is another one of those boar again? I think I have to go back. Those boar seem to be on the other side of that camp. So, yeah, let's go back there. And there is a life and death thing. Wait, light crack up there probably. Oh, come on. I don't want to climb up there. Nope. I'm not going to climb up there. Not for that. I'm lazy. I'm using higher mechanics in order to get around. So, now, we're still looking for boar, by the way. Bohara, where are you? I can look for them, but for some reason I do not find any of those. Yeah, wait. Somewhere over there might be boar. Either I have to wait until they respawn. It's one way. Or let's just have a bit more of a look around. Maybe I just have to get a little bit further out. But I don't quite know much about the nature of the boars. Like, alligators can be found next to the water, so they're like watery-ish kind of enemies. But boars are usually found in forests and so on. Because that means we're not going to find any boar down here. That's because of that. Now then, let's move back. Did they change something about the respawn time of the boar? Because for now, it actually seems to take a very long time until they're back again. Wait a minute. The present is back. That's a good thing. That means the boar has to come back too, right? I think I got both of those. And then I also defeated some of the enemies down here too. That means they have to respawn as well, right? Or maybe... No, supply crates... No, there's not a supply crate. This was a present thing. So because it's an event, it seems to regenerate quicker. But chests usually respawn slower than enemies. And what about trees and ore veins and the like? When do they respawn? What's their timer? Faster or slower than enemies? Very weird. And also chests. So wait, let's count this. Oh, my inventory is gonna get full. Oh no. Have to be careful. So there has to be a boar around here, I hope. I'm just really annoyed by the fact that I can't find them. Yeah, and they are the explosive people again. Wait. Okay. Maybe what I have to do in order to get the experience is I have to finish them off. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I got the experience and I killed them before they managed to go boom. Let's try the opposite thing. And try to make them go boom before that. There we go. Come on. There it is. They went boom and they're gone. Okay, so these kind of enemies are really iffy. If you don't kill them quick enough, you won't get the experience, mastery points and so on. It's really iffy. Really iffy. Like a complete deny of your progress, really. What a cheat move. No, we're not gonna get in there. Have to get around the camp. Just in case. Oh wait, there's a supply thing. Come on. Oh. What? Oh no, it was just glowing whitish. Ah, there's a leopard again. Okay, a bit too many people might just do this mission. This is why there are no boars around. This is not good. I need them boars myself. And I have to go back and forth between the same place multiple times, right? Leopard here, leopard there, boar. I mean, can't you just give me a list of the creatures that he needs to be killed or need some items off, and then I just take them down one by one. And I can tick them off the list and everybody's happy. And I don't need to go to the same areas multiple times in a row. Let's combine it a little bit. Oh, there's another boar. Somewhere in front of me. I just have to find it. Find it. And they did respawn. So this is how I managed it. Oh, there's another present thingy. It's so annoying. It's the last boar that I needed. Oh, come on. I was right in front of it, but for some reason it triggered its respawn mechanic. So the respawn mechanic actually seems to get triggered if you are in combat with a boar. And wait a minute, still too much. Anyway, if you are in combat with a boar, and as well as a certain timer has to run out, like let's say you're on a cliff like I was before, and then you attack, let's say for 5 seconds or 10 seconds or so, then the boar is gonna go back, or the enemy in general is gonna go back and it's gonna get respawned. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. Then it's just going to respawn. So, do like that. Oh, come on. There we go. So, now then, let's go further north. Oh no, that's too deep, that's too deep, that's too deep. It's too much breath we need. I cannot run underwater. Okay, why don't we just test it? Let's see what happens. What happens if the breath goes to 0? Do we lose health? Probably. But not being able to swim is kind of weird. Whoa. Okay, that was unexpected. Absolutely unexpected. Of course, our camp is a little too far away, and the nearest visited settlement is... Heh. Okay, so you can either go back to the inn, the nearest visited settlement, but why can't I go to the nearest visited settlement in the area that I... Oh, come on. Oh, okay, at least now we know how drowning works in this game. Oh, we can also finish a few other missions while I'm at it. Everybody's tightly packed for the winter. So, let's finish a level 1 mission. What else we got? We can deliver some greenwood, some powerful other stuff, and whatever. Let's not deliver the greenwood, because... Greenwood? Oh, yes. Also get ourselves some presents. Why not? By the way, did anything get sold? Nah. Not yet. Gonna get encumbered if that goes on. Oh no. There's still a little bit of wiggle room there. So, lockbox and stuff, and a little bit more coin. Why is it always silver and coin? Can't it just be... Or maybe it's level dependent. At one level you will get gold and so on. So, now, what about the crafting? Decent stuff. Gathering tools. And I need a sickle somewhere up here. But there's none. Except for that one. While harvesting, the rare item chance. Is that actually better or worse? It is yeah, it's slightly better. But in this case, I don't want a mix of durability and chance. I want ace off and item chance. But I don't know if both of them can actually be on the same sickle or not. It would be cool though. Alright. Alright. So, do I want to do some crafting? Well, I can try to do some crafting. Wait, how many more missions are ready to finish? Oh, first light. I would be able to buy so many houses down here. So, how do I usually level up this thing? 75. I usually just produce potions upon potions upon potions. Weak alcohol. Nah. Interesting that I need weak potions. So let's go for... Yeah, let's go for 10 potions. That might be enough. Go for like... And... the weak potion like that. And I need... Oh, okay. Let's just hope it's 10. Please be just 10. Please be just 10. Because I don't get that much experience. Oh, it's more than 10. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Let's go with another 10er then. And what's the other one? Oh, life bloom stamp? No. I don't want to use something like that. I want to use something more normal. More abundant. So, now what about the coarse leather? Do I want to... Yeah, do I want to sell it? Right? Nah, probably not. There's no fee that I have to pay here, though, which is pretty neat. What about rugged leather? I can max out all of that. Yes. Let's just get as much experience as we can with this. Now, I need thick hide in order to get layered. Where do I get thick hide? Thick raw hide used to create layered leather. So, raw hide can be turned into coarse leather and rugged leather. But then, you need rugged leather and an additional hide in order to make layered leather. You always seem to always need the leather from the previous crafting step. You can't just craft something from the current stack. It's interesting. So, how do you make iron hide though? Like this one. Like unlearned. Yeah, we need iron hide for that. Oh, wait a minute. So, iron hide and scar hide. So this is one of the higher tier ones that you can just do on your own, right? That might be the reason why it's so cheap, because it's not dependent on any other recipes. Yeah, smolder hide and scar hide. So this is just what you want to do with it. Then runic leather needs both of them. And infused leather, okay. Infused leather needs layered leather. Okay, so the thing before that. But you would be able to at least level up your tannery just by making scar hide and smolder hide. That's one of the higher level recipes that you can just pull off. Pretty interesting. Now, what do we want to do with that? Let's just melt all of that down, get some silver. Alrighty, now what about steel? I don't have any iron ingots right now. So I can't do anything, or I shouldn't do anything with charcoal. Oh wait, I do have some steel in the inventory. Neat. From the settlement. Good. Yeah, the breastplate. What about the XP that I can gain? The greaves. Satin. No, wait a minute. Cloth means I can just use any kind of cloth. Don't want to go for higher tier cloth. That would be a bit wasteful again. Always have to select what's best. Wait, no.
I greet you in wisdom and mutual respect, fellow scholar.
Ding, da da ding, da da ding, da da ding. Don't have that one yet. And what can I do in order to get more XP from here? I mean, I could try to make some proficiency boosters, but that's a bit weird. Charcoal and flint. Oh, salpeter can only be found in caves, but at least that one respawns, and it's very specific, so you don't even need to be that lucky. But yeah, the thing that I want to do in this game actually is not craft for myself, right? What I want to do instead is utilize the crafting capabilities of other people. This way I can save myself the time for gathering, as well as save myself the time for crafting and everything. It's pretty sweet. So come on, Sherry. Come on, Sherry. Come on, Sherry. Come on, Sherry. Give me your milk. There we go. So let's make some more linen. It's also a nice way to empty the stash in here. There we go. Now, what else is available? I could go with a rugged leather hat. Yeah, wait a minute. Metal should be used for weapons and not for armor. So, we can use normal... normal cloth. Oh, come on. Avoid metal like that. And... how many can I use? Not that many. Only one. It gives me a decent amount of experience, but... totally forgot about that. Wait. Okay. That's a nicer way of making that. But you need a decent amount of supply there as well. Okay, so what's the highest need? This is 11 and 6. Okay, in this case, it needs more metal. So 11, and 6. Then we have satin stuff, which is 6 and 2, just because I don't have that much satin. That is not good. Now, what about the linen stuff? How much experience do I get from that? I can't make linen? Yeah, because I don't have any linen available. Oh! There's always those pesky restrictions. So, what about that? I can try to craft a little bit more of those. Nice. Let's make 16 and hope that this is enough. So, energized right? No. I can go with a fish fillet though. Let's make like 30. Please be green at one point. You have to be... There we go. Energized light ration. What's that one? This is a light meal. This is a traveler's meal. And where do we have the energized light? Ah, that's the one. Okay. It says I can finish it, but I don't know where. Definitely not down here. Maybe it's 4 missions. Okay, so let's fast travel over here. 149. That might be decent. Almost at 37. So if I do finish the next few missions together with maybe Toshis, and I can get myself on his level up. Alright. Why is it that the fast travel point is so far away from the quest board? It's like completely secluded. Somewhere in a dark corner over there. Right. 150 fiber? No. We're going to cancel that one. Oh, wait. Is there more down here? Yes. Get some timber and some dried meat samples, but nah. Okay, let's start that and end that. Perfect. Good. What about... Ah, these... It was faction missions, that's why. As the faction person.
I've been studying the ruins.
So...
And been working to harness the power of Azoth.
Nice. How long until I'm at the limit here? What's the limit? 11,000 is the reputation cap. And then I have to do the... And 11,000 is needed for the Chronicler. So then I have to do the upgrade mission for that. Pretty neat. I could also try to buy... Where is it? There we go. A major rune of holding. Which might be very beneficial if I want to sell it. But it's 500 gold. I could sell it for maybe 1,000 or so. I mean, I do get a decent amount of points. It does take a little bit until I can level it up though. So I can try using this in order to make myself a decent amount of gold. Without actually... Or maybe I can look at the trading post a little bit longer. Maybe we can find ourselves a nice discount on an object or whatnot. So, gathering tools. Yes! No, wait a minute. This is not Ace of... It is Ace of Gathering. Perfect. We're going for Ace of Extraction. Let's just make that clear. And what else is this one? Gain more mining experience. Yes, well, mining, you have luck. Oh, that's good. I'm going to buy that one. 400. Ooh, okay, what about this one? Durability, mining speed, and chance. I think I'm going to go for the lucky pickaxe for that one. It's expensive, but we're going to get it. Alright, so we got a pickaxe. I got the axe itself. The axe had yields and a nice chance there. Oh, but some chance of finding rare items might be better than just having higher yield, right? Larger variety of items is generally preferred. I mean, logging yields are kind of nice and all, but if I get like slightly better objects altogether, then that would be great. So let's get that one. Then, what about that knife? We got Azoth. Haste? No, we are not interested in haste. Durability? No. What is it? While skinning, gain chance of finding rare items. Yeah, that's the good one. So we got Azoth and higher chance. What was... Gain more skinning experience? No. Yeah, chance of finding rare items. That's a good one. Skinning yields, skinning speed. But it is generally faster. Okay. At least that one can be combined. So I can buy that one too. Yeah, chance of finding rare items is a good idea. Let's go for that one. Okay. Now, let's look for holding. So, let's look for Grand Rune of Holding. There's can equip, has nothing to do with it. And that perk is also not helping us. There we go. The prices are at 4,000, which is I think my choice over there. Yep. I basically sold it maybe for a little bit too much. That was my bad. Really iffy. That's a problem, right? With an awful lot of players, there's an awful lot of runes of holding, so there's a price tendency towards like the minimum amount of profit that people put on that. That's not good. Alright, what else would that be? Other runes of holding. Okay, major and minor runes of holding. That one is like 599, so yeah, that one was worth 500, so I can only make a profit of another 100 for that. Or maybe 250 if I get that one. We're gonna go back. What about the minor rune of holding? There are no minor runes of holding. Very interesting. No one seems to care about the level 2 bag. What about the level 4 bag? 1,300. Somehow the in-between runes of holding aren't there, right? But maybe the in-betweeny step, right? Not the start and not the finish, right? Like people will end up at the high end, and an awful lot of people will start. But when it comes to the middle point, right, there's always a progression. The middle point is always entered and exited. So this is where the dip is, and this is where you can maybe make the profit. So very interesting. Very interesting. No, where was I? Grand Rune of Hold? Yeah, that is it. Not that interested into the Grand Rune of Holding. Okay. Available bread bait, 128. Why can't I open the menu with a bread bait instead? That would be neat. Like shift click or control click or whatnot. Like something that opens the bread bait window. So I don't just see these items here. Mahogany stain. What? Oh, what about the dice? Let's look at the orders, because I sold some dice before. Oh, look at the runes of holding. Wait, what? 3,500, so I am somewhere in between. Okay. Some gems, some other items. No one seems to care about the items. They might be a bit overpriced. Yeah, this is the thing. With an awful lot of items dropping because people are looting and doing things, then the price is always going down. So there's no incentive of getting that. And also you need the right player for that too, right? Gems, on the other hand, they are always sought for. Like you need something that can be used up, and a gem is something that can be used up. Once you have an item, of course you can use it up, right? But because of the whole like binding process, but then it's just gone, and the need for the item is not needed anymore. Actually, it's the same with the gems. Like once you have the good item, then you don't need that one anymore. But in this case, how high are the chances for you to sell a similar object to them, right? So let's say the gems, right? You want to sell multiple gems. Let's say this is a tier 5 one, because that's the best and people like the best. So we want to sell tier 5 gems to the other people. That means that there should be a need for them to equip this on their weapons, right? You cannot take a gem from your current weapon to the next. What you can do though is you can kind of like destroy it and get a less potent one. But what you can do though is buy another gem and put it on the better weapon, right? So when it comes to armor gear or weapon gear, or like any gear on the character, right? We cannot sell the same thing twice because they either have an item already, that means it's not going to work, or at least we can sell it once, right? And then it's gone. But selling it to the same person is not possible. We have to search for another one. Because then what we have to sell is a slightly better item, and so on and so on and so forth. So we always have to sell constantly increasing gear scores of items. But when it comes to gems, they stay the same ish. You always need them, right? But in this case, not one. And also there might be a certain drive towards specific gear in general that is more sought for. Maybe it's the damage gear that's most that people prefer. Who knows? So no, that was that. Let's look at the weapon thing. Can equip firstly, and I am looking for gear score stuff. No. Defined lifestyle. What about that one? Constitution, intelligence. Like who does that? Okay, is that? Now what about the chest armor? Strength and focus, intelligence, constitution, focus and strength again. There's not that much that happens in here. The nice thing is though, if you buy, like, look at the cost of that. That is 34, which is already better than the item that I have currently on, but it's only cost of 10, right? Compared to this one, which is 10 times as much. Well, of course, there's a slightly higher gear and whatnot. Like, this is 310, this is 371. Wait, what? The resistances are, well, both of them have somehow shifted resistances. That is pretty interesting. Increases movement speed by the after deploying a trap. No, we're not deploying any traps. Not gonna happen. Okay. Is there something else that I would like to buy in here? Yeah, what about dice? Dice. Dice seem to be the thing to make a decent amount of money. I just have to figure out what can be sold. By the way, wait a minute. Sell orders. So the dice are not that sort of thing, I think. But the pigment, I think the pigment is what got sold. Because you have to be interested in the specific die in order to buy it firstly. So let's see, it's a consumable one, die, and we're looking for red dyes. So there's copper dye, there's another copper dye. There's like, let's look for the price, let's see. Lowest. Okay, so it has a tendency to go towards the 30s at least. Maybe there's a certain minimum, but copper dye is definitely high enough. High up there. Oh, come on. Someone else just wants to sell it for 490. You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna destroy my prices, dude. Not cool. Not cool. So not cool. Alright. The pigment then. I am not looking for that. Dyes, resources and pigments. No, resources, dyes, and this one gives you the pigments for some reason. What about we need something cheap actually. Cheap, and my chair squeaking again. Okay, available 100. Okay, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot. But there's an awful lot of dye available. We're not interested in like turquoise stuff. What about the red dye? The red dye is for 1450. And there's not that much, it seems like. Look at that. Like turquoise all over the place. Okay. Orange, red, brown, black pigment. There we go. Contrast stuff. Nah, we can't really increase the prices that much. There's a large amount of stuff down here, but it's extremely expensive. What about blue pigment? Do people like blues? Doesn't look like it. Like, look at the supply. We have a decent amount, and it's lowly priced. That means that no one likes it. But white. Now we find something. There's no white pigment in here, so that one is sought for. What about purple? There's a decent amount, highly priced. That's good. Then what about cyan? Okay. Low amount, low price. That's not what we want. Turquoise was something that's fairly abundant. Awful lot of stuff in here. Very low prices. So for some reason, no one seems to care about turquoise pigment. It's really strange. Maybe it's not part of a decent recipe. But this is actually a good reason for us to... How much is that? 100, 200... Oh, there are 2 pages even. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. 100, 200... 300 and 400. Let's say it's a 600 pigments in here. Rounded-ish. 600 pigments. 600 times 0.7. 600 times 0.27 is 162 gold, which we can definitely afford. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna buy all of the turquoise pigment. Turquoise pigment. Okay, come on. Oh, wait a minute. That was not good. That was not good. I did not take into account the fact that the price is actually going slightly up. The further we go down. I only calculated with 7 something. I might be able to still buy almost all of it, but once we get to the almost 1 coin territory with our hundreds, then my... okay, now we're still going to do that. We're trying to make that work. Let's see. We're trying to make that work. May not even be able to put all of the turquoise pigment in there, though. Let's see. Okay, still got a little bit left. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Is there a way to, like... No. You cannot just click on minus and get all of it. That would be cool, though. So, refresh page. Let's get the last ones of those. And once we are the sole supplier of it, we can basically predict or, like, set the price for that. And this is perfect market strategy. Alright, now. Let's sell T, N-T-O-P-S-T, turquoise pigment. Where are you? There we go. Let's sell that for an asking price of, like, let's go for 50. Why not? Actually 25 might be still doable or something like that. Or let's go for 24.99. Or maybe 90, no, not 90 something. 4.20, no. Let's go for 19 or something like that. Yeah, no, not 19, 17. That seems like a very strange number. And quantity 100, wait. Okay, place order. That's not good. That's not good. I don't have enough coin to spend it all. That's not what I want to do here. Not cool. Not cool, not cool, not cool. I don't have enough coin. Okay, but I have that in my inventory right now, right? Where's the turquoise stuff? Yes, it doesn't weigh that much. I can carry it around with me. And I still need to talk to Tosch to finish the mission. So I'm kind of annoyed that... Or maybe there's a limit on the amount of stuff you can place in there. And you have to, like, place it in with 2 steps or something like that. So turquoise pigment. That might be the reason why it's split with hundreds every time. So let's sell another. Yeah, maximum is 100 units. That is the maximum there. Okay, now where's the rest of turquoise stuff? There we go. Insufficient funds. So 88.37. That's a lot. Okay, let's just get out of here. I need to get some coin now. How am I gonna do that? Also, I need to repair my stuff. Ooh, that's not good. How much coin do I have, though? 61. Repair all does cost me. You do not have enough coin. I don't even know how much that is, though, right? Okay, I can still carry things around here. So let's go into the shed real quick in order to stash our stuff. I have to get out the western exit, and somewhere next to the western exit there was, I think, also a shed, wasn't there? Where's the bloody shed? There, next to the quest board. But anyway, oh yes, we can give away some flint. That's a good one. Not enough coin though. What about common regeneration potions? Yes. All right. 1 point whatever coin. Definitely not enough. What about the furnishings? I mean, yeah, they're just, they don't weigh that much though, right? But if I say that about everything in my inventory, then I always keep it with me at all times. That's not what I want. Alrighty. So the energized rations are finished. Seems like it. That's not needed anymore. Light meal can just be thrown out. Oh, yes. This one is better. Yes. And that one can be... Yeah, bounty player cannot be salvaged. Then this one here was the one with the bonus luck. Yes. Let's take that one. And the old one with the yields gets salvaged. That one is again... No, this one is just more experience and some luck. Ace of Luck. This one is really good. It's generally better. Oh, no, wait a minute. I just want to store that. Let's keep the corruption stuff, all of the special things. And what about this? Yeah, I actually wanted to sell that, right? And this one could be sold. Is that bound? Bind on equip. Okay. So there's still a way to use that. Yep. Okay, now we can carry a little bit more. Let's talk to Tosch. I want to test something on you. Like who? Who wants to test what on whom? Wait, south. This way. Okay. Perfect companion. Tosch.
I've been studying the ruins, and am working to harness the power of Azor.
Tosch. It is a, not side story, town, no. It's like... It is a side story, okay. 115 coin, now that is a decent amount. That's just one iffy thing. There's no real way of actually gaining coin in this game. Like the best way would still be to use the trading post, but you only get coins sometimes if you kill enemies and so on. So it's not always that easy. Okay, the episode is already really long. Now, what about mature trees? Like, there's supposed to be a certain luck chance in here, so every 6% is a little bit less than 1 in 20 cut down trees. So maybe 19 trees and then that's it. That's a young tree. We don't care about young trees. That one might be another young tree, right? Or is it a mature tree? Mature, yes. Mature. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I accept a flint mission? Yes. Let's pick up all of the flint that we can while we're at it. So, I need more flint. Flint. Where are you? There's a little bit of flint. Oh, there's a boulder. There's flint. Another one there. Wait a minute. If I have a chance of finding rare items, what happens if I cut down the boulders here? I mean, they only give me stone, right? But is there a way of getting gemstones from these things? That would be pretty cool. right? Not just from ore veins, but from boulders too. The most general kind of harvesting thing. And damage. Alright. Let's cut that one open. And if it's like 1 in 6, it doesn't really matter. I hope at least. How many of them I take apart and what kind... No, not how many, but what kind it is. Like 1 in 20, whatever. It could be a tree, it could be some kind of animal, it could be a herb or whatnot. I can sense already that this will be the key. I'll have to study these materials, but I feel confident. We'll be taming beasts right and left within a few seasons. That's a long time. Someday soon, we'll probably all have pets. And Toshi's mission is now done. And I got myself a decent amount of experience too. Too bad it's not enough to get myself closer to another level up. But, to be honest, I might even be able to reach 40 today. If I'm really good. So, how can you get a lot of experience? You can get it from just crafting and getting items. Actually, yes, like 300. The amount of experience that I got from solving that mission was 2,000 something, right? That means if I just want to gather items, like the silver vein, for example, I get 21 for each silver vein. Why do I only get 21 for the silver vein? Well, it's a small silver vein. Oh! We got ourselves a flawed diamond. Perfect. Okay, 21 and 26. And flawed... Wow. But didn't I get a little bit more by... Now, so 22 for a wildcat, slightly lower level. And 10 experience for that. Wait a minute. When did I get 300 something experience just... from picking something up? Like, what did I do for that, though? That is so weird. Okay. 5 experience for the boulders, like... It's a very minimal... There we go, another one. Oh, so every time you get a level in gathering, you increase your level in gathering, you get... like... almost 10 times as much experience as you would for gathering the material itself. That's why. Okay, so you can get like 40 or somewhat 50-ish experience. No, it's 10. So 30 experience from one of those leopards. Is there a... No, there's no ore veins down here. Anyway. I managed to increase the level of my camp, but for some reason, I do not know where the rest of it might be. So there's one mission that's ready. This one was with the flintstone, so I have to go about it a little bit to find myself more flintstone. It's also stuff that does not just drop from random ore veins on the side, like as a secondary drop. You have to actually go out and find it. And the stone? Okay, 9 out of 15, 10 out of 15, so just another 5. I would be flintstones. Where would it be easiest to find me? Next to slightly larger stones. Wait, this is just a boulder. Really annoying that I don't have enough gold. Ugh. That irks me. There's another one. Oh, there's another one there too. Flintstones. We are the Flintstones. And I just got myself some nut. And bushes. Flint. There we go. 13. There's 14. We are very close to finishing that mission. I'm forcing it a little bit, but come on. There we go, there's more. Oh, okay. Right, so the boulders themselves seem to only give you stone, nothing more. At least I get myself a decent amount of A's off every time. That's neat. So how much is it? 561. How did I manage the 1000 A's off every time? I think it was because I did main missions. And as a result, for solving the main missions, you got so much A's off that you can travel from one part of the map to the other fairly quickly. I think in order to facilitate continuing the main mission, right? This might be the only reason. Side missions, on the other hand, are more exploratory in nature, so you just do them while you're there. But there's no drive for you to actually go to a side mission and finish them. It's not meant to be done like that. Okay, let's finish a little bit more and get ourselves some coin. Perfect, 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 perfect. Well, what about this other thingy here? Garlic meat. No, garlic means we need a special ingredient for it. And trading post. Yes, I want to sell more turquoise. It's just so funny. Alright. T for turquoise. SV turquoise. There we go. 100. I am the sole supplier of turquoise. Alrighty, 4 coin and 14. Let's see, 100 times, how much? Yeah, 100 times, come on, 100 times anything is really easy to calculate. Where's my mouse cursor? Somewhere over there. Like, it disappears on top of the game, but it appears again on the calculator. So, I would basically end up with 2,400. Well, if I would just reduce it by the taxes, what's 2,200-ish coin, which is pretty decent. If it actually gets sold, that is. That's something to keep in mind. Oh, right. Yeah, I also have to pay taxes in order to craft things like that. But no. Let's just do this in order to lower the amount of items in our inventory a little bit. That's so important. I got myself some leather too. With a bit of luck, I can still do this with the remaining amount of coin that I have. And it's gonna get lower and lower and lower. Like, I think at first light it was like the cheapest because I have ooh, rested tannin. What's this? Tannin that has been given some time to rest, increasing its potency. Used for advanced leatherworking. No. I mean, you can just use normal tanning for that. Like, special kind of tannin is not needed. Of course, they had to build a hut around the smelter. It did increase its potency, though. It's pretty sweet. Right, so now I end up with a decent amount of silver. No gold, though, still. Charcoal, on the other hand, nah, let's forget that. What about water? Nothing there, nothing there. Just went in a circle. What about... What did I get, though? I cut down some trees, but I didn't do that much tree crafting or like woodworking here. Tanning, on the other hand, that is like enemy dependent stuff. So, weak health potion. No, still need the stuff for it. Fibers, on the other hand. No, I didn't manage to find anything. Okay. There's some linen here. Yes. Let's make that work. Then there's silkweave. I'm not going to wear silkweave for that. It's there to give me experience and nothing more. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. How many can I make? 2. Let's craft both of them. Which somehow is... Oh, look at that. We got some coin. What happened? Oh, what just happened? We just got coin. Someone bought some stuff from us. Nice. Okay, we can salvage that and get more items back. What about that one? Ah, focus. Pretty cool. But it's only level 20. It has lights and brights on it. Lights and brights on it. Can I craft another one of those? Yes, but I... Oh no, I used steel, didn't I? I am so stupid. Okay, how many can I make? 1 at least. Yes, and I want to salvage that thing. Can I craft another one? That was it. That was the last one. That was the last one. When it comes to satin shirts, I don't have enough satin for that. Yes. Not enough tier 3 thingies. But at least the armoring went up a little bit. Thank goodness. Now, what about the whole workshop stuff there? I mean, I kind of like the idea of using musket in this game. Maybe I can even use a very special skill for that. That would be sweet. Yeah, that one is not working. Oh, what about the downgrading ability? Does it give you... Nah, no experience. Otherwise, you could just go upwards and downwards and upwards and go downwards and leftwards and rightwards and sideways and whatnot. It would be pretty sweet. Okay, we're not going to make any of these. What I'm interested in is making weapons. Steel weapons, though. But I can only make steel weapons with the corresponding... Yeah, level for that. Weaponsmithing is at 44, so it might be available at 50. That means a few more of these. So either Warhammer or Rounded Shields. What's the difference? This one uses 2. Okay, that one would waste 7. So if I do this twice, I waste 14 iron ingots. And this one only wastes 12. Okay. So go for the larger one. That gives you more. In this case, the hammer or the hatchet. It doesn't matter. Refined wood. Well, lumber. Leather, coarse leather. Oh, yeah, let's just do that. I can make 3 of them. Let's do that. Click through all of that. Oh, Plague Strike. Pretty neat. But yeah, let's just salvage all of that. Yes, and yes. Can't make another one though. I got 1 level and a little bit for the next one. So, at least we emptied our stuff. Let's see. Are there more missions available? Fibers. I don't care about fibers. Let's cancel that. And linen, on the other hand. Oh, I can finish it. For 2.8 coin. No. I can hunt down boars. Yes. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste linen on this one. Why do we usually do this? It's a town project. It's something with linen. Weaver's fence, sets over crude iron armor. Nope. 1 iron ornament. Nope. Ornament again. Nope. Is there a way to only display finished missions in here? Like a auto pin? Yeah, but what about finished missions? I'm thinking there. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. There we go. Linen's over there. Let's abandon that one. That's what I mean. It kind of takes a little bit of time until you can manage all of this. So, what am I going to do with the items in the inventory? Because I may just go some place completely different. Oh, yeah, I could repair all of it. How much is it? 94. No. Yeah, I actually wanted to sell things, didn't I? So, oh, we're gonna keep the turquoise pigment so that we are always ready to sell. That one goes. Any special stuff? Resources here? No, the feathers there for a mission. But it's again another like item-ish kind of mission. When did we get the... Ah, the bow was there as a reward for the previous mission. So, again, let's sell a few more of the pigment. Tea, turquoise, pigments. Let's see. Did someone undercut us? Not yet, though. Pretty neat. Right. So what was sold so that we got a decent amount of stuff back? It's one of the expensive ones here. The weak alkahest. Wait a minute. Quantity 1691. Wait a minute. Alkahest weak ones. So where's the one that I sold? Might be one of the. No, is it? Yes, it is. 3,000. Yeah, it might be those two. And I'm kind of like, ugh, the one with the highest price. That is not good. I have to buy all of the previous ones to move this all down here. That's a problem with weak alkahest. I went a little overboard with it. Okay, so if it's too much, I have to calculate all of the market price there. Let's call it that. So they don't make this iffy mistake all the time. Okay, let's end the episode right now and continue with yeah, what can we do to continue all of that? We could try to do maybe some expeditions, but that kind of takes a while in order to find companions and stuff. What I want to do is continue the main mission actually, but that one was fairly difficult. What was it? Ah, there we go. Only one faction left to convince. Leader and Cutlass Keys after reaching level 35. Ah, okay. I am 35. I'm 37. So I might be decently equipped for that. But to be honest, I want to do a bunch of main missions at a time and not just a few of them. So I could try to do maybe more bones for Barkimedes thing in another expedition. Maybe a few of them are just waiting at the entrance or something like that. What's wrong about this one corruption spot? That's weird. Usually you are able to see corruption on the map. There's no corruption here, no corruption there, nothing here, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Why is it that I can't see any corruption anymore? Like, what's going on? Maximum amount of corruption breaches found. So something is wrong with the display of the corruption. Like, you can't see that anymore. It might be bugged out again. Who knows? But that is kind of weird. Kinda weird. So wait a minute. What kind of level is this? 26 to 35. So it's slightly lower. But to be honest, I could just do some other main missions in Cutlass Keys right now. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I'm already going all over the place. So let's do that. Next up is main mission in Cutlass Keys. Until then, like and subscribe, as of course, like that. Ta-ta.